I sure hope that you don't hate this. Only need a psychiatrist to look divine for staying inside the mystic me for what you're acting so sad. Wants to be more of an anxiety for the grip of the hand, for the fearful ties, the constant shadows of the side, for the weight that you cannot abide. Broken. It was the word often heard, seemed so absurd that this move forward. A soft touch to give me the rush and just make you blush, the rosy cheek for the show, for the you didn't want to say so, for the to be the set, for this wanted to be a net, or every day an impossible way for the decide to rejoice, or for the thankful choice, or right to right for who's right to ride. The wonder for the conveying over the thinking to blink for this. Some folks are never finding who share the word for the risk. You like to see sometimes calm, sometimes wild like the rain for the written as a thief for this. The frightening as you with the poetry for the sometimes painful the always willing to dive. Dance into the red and tire you for the despite for the uncertainties for the always be peace like you always at the risk of worth. Answer me. This be the yesterday's prompt for this world poetry over you. Lilies on a rainy day for this silently acts to disappear for this is all to suck it up at the referring to the oxygen inside the room. Disappointed for the new life, for the wait for the tracks, the falls, the rate for the wait for the point is getting over the attention for the punishing over wood knowing the magic words, this is the breath, this and I will leave your mouth. Daydream in the nightmare to hide those for under the bed for the staring in the wind anywhere for this divide the heart for this need for end words for the numb blind cold to have you no soul for the nothing for the never to read the wordplay for the never giving up for the internal God to maintain this pouring rain for white crayons and someone who doesn't want to write the same marks that's invisible to never the perfect life for you find the luxury and imagination kind of love written inside of your head for the twisted reality for the fiction and fantasy this view for the above. Waited for the Lord, you should renew the strength and they shall. Mount the wings like eagles to run, for the never be weary, for the walk and not faint. Air stand fresh and here for these climb the path of the rock and the earth, for the bustle, the strength, the breath, for this coming fast until we reach the peak, find the stretching out for the magnificent things of the mountains far wide. Landscapes of your majesty for the sleeping giants watchful still for the mighty stones for the hearts filled with the awe. Beauty that washes over for the sense of peace this gift, the feeling of the wind for the face of this and renew your spirits in a highly holy place. Love not for together, what not for one for the truth, for the never the line for yourself, for this is the heart for the breaking of the relationship apart, for this is the perfect life for your imagination the king. Running in my head for the twisted reality for the find this is all for ourselves for this need to be saved, for the need fixing. They've been this way for the page of the book, for the secrets of the memory so clear enough for the place in my heart, for the finding bliss, just to focus on yourself at the time to working you can find it growing at the individual for the dreaming state. Right into the daylight for the sanity, for the you can find the seeking for the highs and the low, for the wings flapping, your voice singing the same the game of chess. Confessing the queen on the board for the strength of beauty can never be ignored for the reality of the sweet afternoons and sweet vibes of the wave of the blessings though for the dream and the chaos and able to find a evolution of your argument inside the book for the destination of the self and the belief and this is the only hope enough to miss you when I had a disease for you. Be alone for this one for the find able to move on so quickly for the depression over the heavy burden for the your world around the losing blue. A hue for the sinking beneath that empty shells that start emptied enough for the book and stood there disappear friend. I changed the view for long. Longer I spent the time with you for the promising the self for the giving up of the soul for the never the bitterness over your making a mess. This is for an unhealthy state of mind for your blissful being. Why invisible wars ripped us apart for this static for the murder. Near the heart for this eating thought. Always appear for the bright idea for the loss of the abyss for the divide for the anxiety confusing to with the right for this to be that doesn't mean you find it wrong for this is seen in life for this on my side for the beneath the streets. Complicated for the trust and fire for the lungs filled with the smoke for the traces of your ash you left behind for the wounds you still burn rush time. Slow around, drift into the day for each and other, for the muttering of what you find a full stop. For this to mark the end of an idea, for this to name the full stoop. Do stop, this say the mark of this letter to yourself with no poetry is permanent place for the loneliness, this killer of the mind, for the echoes of the love, of the open stream of joy.